Hi Cancer, how are you? It is time for Love in the New Moon. This is a general love reading for all you Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the energies of this new moon. So, take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. What's going on, Cancer, in the world of love? Dear Cancers, what's going on? Some of you are working hard. Temptation. We got a little temptation going on. Tempted by the devil. All right. Knight of Wands is your overall energy. I think that's great. This is you being you. You walk in the door, you're going to have a good time. You're the life of the party. You're looking good. People are liking to be around you. So if you are, if you're single, I think you're happy being single right now. And you may have just recently become single because I do have here this Five of Cups right next to you. But as single and as good time as you're having, you're not convinced. You're not convinced that this is really what is for you. I do get the sense that you want to open up a little bit, but you fight with this. Like, should I stick around here with this person, or what should I do? What sits above you is this Ten of Pentacles, and it's reversed. So, and then we have the Three. You might have been working on a project with someone. Could be this person. You might know this person, because I do have this King of Wands reversed with the Nine of Cups. I find that a very interesting combination. We'll talk about that in just a minute. But you might be involved with somebody at work. This could be somebody that you work with, or you were working on a project. I think funds ran out. I do get the sense that funds definitely did run out. I also see that there are two people. I feel like they're fighting for your attention, but you're not seeing it. Where are you, Cancer? If there's a couple people, vying for your attention, what's the problem here? All right. So let's talk about this King of Wands reversed with this Nine of Cups. I feel like this King of Wands, you might be dealing with a fire sign. All right, this King of Wands is an asshole. Sorry, I have to put it that way. Because I feel like this is somebody who very possibly could be married. For sure has this real player type of energy. I feel like they want you to wait on them hand and foot. Yet they're not going to give you this 10th cup. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to give you this 10th cup. Why? They're married. Hello. Okay, that could be a really good reason why. Two, they never have any intention to commit with you to begin with. I also see over here they've already hurt you. And you want to focus on, well, maybe there's still a little bit left there. This is so interesting, this Sun card. Do you see how there's two kids here? And one's hanging on to the flagpole and the other one's trying to pull on it. I feel like that's very symbolic of how you're feeling. It's like, but this person makes me so happy. No, he doesn't. But this person really makes me happy. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And I feel like you struggle with, like, even though he's hurt me, he does make me happy. All right, let's wake up a little bit, all right? Cancer, let's wake up. This person isn't making you happy, So to stick around and keep hoping that maybe, quite possibly, he'll change. He's not going to change. And look, Cancer, there's a couple people really want to fight for your attention, and you're not even seeing that because you're so hung up on the idiot over here. All right, let's take that blindfold off, all right? Because the direction you're going in, hanging on to somebody who really is they're just not, they're not boyfriend, husband type of material. They're just not. So I think it's time for you to open up and start, looking at some other options. This queen, she's taking her cup off, the lid off of her cup, and she's pulling out one of these fish. Maybe there's somebody else in the picture that you might need to start looking at. Because I feel like you need to start taking the blindfold off, because there's people around you that see you. But they also know that you're involved with this guy over here. You need to start opening up and really, you know, do like a whole check of your emotions when it comes to really, what are you dealing with? I think this person over here promised you a lot and gave you nothing. I mean, and I feel like it could be somebody who you've worked with or you were going to work with. You know, there's a lot of conflict and confusion around what do, you know, about this person. And I think you have to dig deep. Cancer, I feel like you just have to start digging deep. Because this person took whatever they wanted from you. They tried to hold you back. All right, is there a Cancer out there with 2 kids? I have to tell you, there might be a Cancer out there with 2 kids. I keep getting 2 kids, 2 kids, 2 kids. Hey, your kids weren't happy with the whole situation. So if you were like a single mom and you met this person, your kids weren't approving. Just saying, your kids did not approve of this relationship. So out comes the 6 of Swords with the 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, so I think you need to just kind of succumb to the fact that, you know, I got to move on. I have got to move on from this person. Because it's just like, I'm never going to feel good and I'm never going to win. Never going to feel good, never going to win. So, time to cut them out. Really, it's time to cut them out because there's just, you're never going to be able to get off the ground unless you do. And here's this card of the 8 of Swords. I feel like somebody helps you kind of like walk away from this person. Oh, so that you can get a fresh new start. That's great, Cancer. Yeah, I think there's support around you. You know, but you have to really face the facts about this person here. I mean, you're hanging on to somebody who really doesn't care, okay? This guy over here, they do not care. Not even a little bit, okay? It's all about them. Very egotistical person. So, out comes the Ace of Cups reversed with the 3 of Cups. Again, you know, this person, you know, they're doing their own thing. You know, meanwhile, they're stringing you along. That's what I feel like. They're stringing you along and you're pretending you're happier than you are with this person. You're not happy with this person. You're just not. You know, so where's your future with someone? You know, oh, but, you know, this is the fish that got away. They are not the one that got away. Listen, there's one coming in much better, much better. It's time for you to move on. Because this person is taking everything from you, like your energy, your money, your self-respect. Really? God, Cancer, you're the most lovable sign in the whole zodiac. Yeah, so I think you got to get angry. I think you've got to really step up to the plate because you need to start to feel good and pull yourself back together. But you sure do fight with your feelings towards this person. And so you've got blinders on. You know, you've got blinders on here. Look, you got this blindfold on. You just don't see. You don't, you know, you're blinded by love. You are so into this person that you're having a hard time seeing that anything else. Oh, yeah, you want to make it work. Let's be friends. You can't be friends. You can't be friends. You need space. You need to move away from this person. Ooh, what's going on? Yeah. Because look, there's no hope for this relationship. They're not going to offer you anything. They are not going to offer you anything. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, look, you have somebody, possibly an earth sign, maybe a fire sign. I mean, they would love to hook up with you. You know, they can see, and you have a connection with them, a real spiritual high connection with someone. Could be an Aries, could be a Taurus, could be, you listen, somebody is about to make you a phenomenal, you know, offer. And it's going to give you a fresh new start. You don't see it coming. But this has got to come to an end, and you need to really walk away from them. Big theme in my readings this time around. Yeah, I mean, somebody has their eye on you, really hardcore. But you're hung up on somebody who emotionally is unavailable to you. They might have a history of alcoholism. King of Cups reversed. When I see him, I always think of somebody who drinks a little too much. you know, because they're lost in their own emotions. Why? How can you be an older person? The king is somebody who's been around the block, you know, and you're still not, you still emotionally, this person still emotionally hasn't grown up. Red flag. Out comes the Four of Wands reverse, Cancer. Close this door. Let him go. Pour that last cup out. I mean, come on. Do you really want to hang around with somebody who emotionally is never going to give to you, especially when, you know, there's people just really would love to go out with you. There is a friend around you, definitely a friend around you, who can help you heal from this wound. So it's hard. You know, when we fall in love with someone, I mean, really like head over heels, and there are everything kind of thing. And then we get blinded by our real emotions because we refuse to see what's really going on. You know, sometimes it takes a friend to come in and help us move on. And I feel like they're going to try to get, you know, look, this is somebody who's like, oh, that's all right, they'll come back. I mean, they're full of themselves. This person you're hung on to. Full of themselves. You know, so why do you want to keep going? Why do you want this to go on? I mean, we got the Page of Pentacles reversed with the Nine of Swords. I mean, you're battling your demons, hoping that maybe we can make this happen. But look, somebody's always going to walk away with their tail between their legs. I mean, you're going to feel bad. This person takes whatever they want from you, right? Because they know you adore them. You got to wake up to that. Gotta wake up to that, because I don't feel like this person can offer you anything. So it's time for you to really balance the scales in your own world. You know, if you are, maybe you're married to them, maybe you're not, I don't know. I mean, you know, the Justice card, when it comes out, it's about fixing things, whether by laws of, you know, society or spiritual laws. You know, I mean, this is about you coming into your own and opening up to your true emotions about this person. Like, what are you doing with someone who's treating you like crap? Like I said, man, this guy's an a-hole. You gotta get angry. But, you know, I gotta tell you, Cancer, here's the problem, what I see with this Queen of Wands coming out reversed. It's like, okay, well, maybe I will let them go, you know, but I'll be damned if somebody's gonna have them. You know, so you can't have it both ways, right? If you want to be with this person, that's fine, go ahead. But you're always going to be jealous. You're always going to be angry. You're never going to trust them. You're always going to wonder, what are they up to? And guess what? If they're married, they're not going to leave their person for you. 9 times out of 10, the married person never leaves their spouse for someone who they're having an affair with. So what, you want to be in a constant state of anger? No, 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 no. All right, so, yeah, this person, they're going to leave you. Look, this is your life with them. This is your future. Okay, they finally give you that 10th cup. Okay, pretend this person, maybe they're just a player and they're not married. Okay, so now you hook them together. Look where you are. You guys are all hanging out at a campfire. Life won't be happy. So you have to really kind of do a real emotional check of like, is this person really going to make me happy or not? Let's get some advice. I mean, this person, they lie. I mean, come on. You know exactly how they are. Take the blindfold off, Cancer. Take that blindfold off. Move on. All right. What else is going on? Let's get some advice for all of our Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope this resonates. If it does, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. I appreciate you tuning in anyway, right? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer, what's going on? Oh, out comes the Chariot. Move on. Get going. Better things are in front of you. Look, why do you can't put any more effort in. This is the advice of the cards. Don't put any more effort into something where you're always going to remain guarded. Move on. Move on. I mean, the Chariot's a big move. I mean, this is somebody, I mean, you have to like break from this person, because how can you put any more energy into this person? He's an a-hole. I hate to keep harping on that, but somebody needs to tell you. Yeah, why, you know, and I get the feeling that you're at that point. You're like sitting right there, teeter-tottering, just like that Libra card, that Justice card. It's like, well, okay, I'm just going to really just once and for all, I'm just going to call it quits. Be done. I feel like you have conversations with yourself about this person, you know, but I don't think you're willing to carry this burden anymore. I think you're at that point where you are honestly ready to throw your hands up and finally walk away from someone, especially when there are other people who really want to offer you true love. So I think it's time to open up because there is someone else coming through your door. Yeah, there is definitely somebody else coming through your door who can offer you a lot of love. Somebody who you can truly, you know, look in the eye and really be connected to. And I feel like that's coming. You know, so this person who hurt you so much, it's time for you to heal from them. You know, they don't care. You know, it's all about them. They know that, you know, you probably are all, you know, over the moon about them. And that's why they hang in there and they treat you the way they do because you allowed it. But now it's gone too far. And now what you need to do is to quit thinking about them, quit dealing with this, and start healing. Because how much more heartbreak do you want from this person? You know, they're a player. Once a player, always a player. I really believe that. You know, because, you know, a pretty girl is always going to walk in front of them. A handsome guy is going to always be there. Oh, you're at the beach, that lifeguard, you know, come on, like he's a hunk. I mean, this person, they have wandering eyes. Seriously. So let this tower fall. Why hang on to this when the tides are about to turn? You're only going to be hurt and you're never going to be happy. And I know that that's the big question with you. It's like, God, this person, I want to, you know, we could be happy. Maybe we could. Maybe we couldn't. I told you what I thought about them. That's my opinion. we are all entitled to our opinions. That's mine. So I think it's time for you to start looking things from another perspective. Truly. Start to look at things from another perspective because there's somebody wants to offer you a cup of love. And it's more than one person. But as long as you hang on to somebody who is really difficult, really impossible, hard to please, you're always going to feel like you're getting the short end of the stick. And I know you don't want to move on because it's really, really painful. But if you do, it'll end a lot of conflict. And then you'll start to see there's a lot more options waiting for you. So quit pretending, okay? Quit pretending. This is not right. This is not, you don't want somebody like that. You want somebody who adores you. All right, Cancer, I'm going to end it here. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. And if it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. And I appreciate you all being here, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.